Hello everyone, this is Chryso Makariou from Vienna, again with Meet the Artists project, and I'm very excited to be here with you today with two virtuoso musicians, the Argentinian pianist Marcela Roggeri.
Hello, hello.
I'm very happy to have you here with us today, Marcela, and thank you for accepting our invitation.
No, it's a pleasure for me and an honor, and I'm so happy to be here in Vienna with this amazing project with James.
Yes, and now I'm coming to the other great virtuoso, the very well-known flutist. He's almost a Viennese now, James Strauss. Hello, dear James.
Hello, dear Chris. I'm very happy to be in Vienna and do music. No? This is the best thing in this country for me.
You know, since I've met you, music life in Vienna has become even more interesting, I think.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
And now we enjoyed a wonderful concert last Wednesday evening in Kaisersaal with both of you, and I think this was a moment that very often I think I'm very happy and I'm very grateful living here in Vienna. And on Wednesday, I realized one more time why to have the chance and the ability to see such a world-class concert, really with an interesting program. But now, tell me, how did you came up with this idea, with this program?
Well, thank you very much, first of all. And it was such a pleasure because it's a very nice hall. The acoustic is great and the piano was wonderful. So, as soon as I arrive and I see, for pianists, there's always a fear that you don't know the instrument that you will find in a hall or for a recording in a studio. So as soon as I started playing, it was such a pleasure. And of course, we've been working together with James. So we thought about this program, first French music, very soft music, then sonata by César Fram, who we have just recorded this sonata, and then of course this is the year, the Piazzolla's year all over the world. So of course Piazzolla and other composer who was the teacher of Piazzolla, Alberto Ginastera. So I really love his music. So that's why we started thinking. We changed many times the program, but finally we decided probably the same day the program that we would play in the evening. This one maybe, I'm not sure. So it was very funny.
And you, James, you are the man behind all these ideas, the logistics?
Yes, I have many ideas, as I know, everywhere. So I start to write down my ideas and put a date to do each one, no? And when I met Marcela for the first time, so when you talk, I should do Prokofiev and Frank with Marcela. I had this idea maybe 10 years ago, no? And I just tried to find the opportunity to do it, And it's the Piazzolla year. I was here in Vienna. My house, I have a piano there, everything. I have a structure to receive Marcela here, to prepare. And I said, why not we do 2 CDs in 1 week. And I like Marcela very much because she buy my craziness. Yeah, this is possible. So we start. So the Prokofiev and Frank, I proposed to Universal first, and they told me, look, she's Argentinian, why not Piazzolla? So we do the buzz, but the Frank and Prokofiev is an homage I do to James Galway and Marcela Roggeri, because it's the first record they did together, the old one, 45 years ago. And so I'm Brazilian, I'm not Irish, but she's Argentinian, so why not? I'm James too, so let's do it. And I just played for him a month ago. Yes. So I was very motivated to do this project, and it was really, really, really good. And Piazzolla, of course, she breathed Piazzolla. So we decided the program. We did a commission of a suite, Midsummer Night Dream. It's a piece by Piazzolla, a bit unknown, made as incidental music for playing. And the music is there, not many people play. And a composer, a friend of mine, Ezequiel Diz from Argentina, he did a suite for flute and piano. You listen there. And he succeeds so good, because this piece is amazing. I think the people enjoy it. So, yeah. So this is a project. Universal buy my ideas, and we just did this 2 CDs. But Piazzolla will be for this year, and Frank and Prokofiev for the next year.
Wonderful. We are very much looking forward to hear this, to listen to these CDs. And this brings me to my next question. How was for you being in Vienna this couple of weeks?
Well, I have to say that, of course, I bought the idea, but I was very scared because 4 days, 2 cities in 4 days was for me, and so different music, right? And James has this, I'm slower than James, and to change this universe, César Frank, Prokofiev, Piazzolla was a big challenge for me. For him as well, I think, but when we were playing together for the first time in years, so a lot of different challenges. And also I would be in a place that I love. I've been to Vienna many years ago with my teacher, the famous pianist Bruno Gelber from Argentina was my maestro, and we stayed here at the Hotel Zacher, and I loved this city. And I said, okay, I will be there for 5 days in a studio recording all day, then the concert. So it's a pity, such a lovely place. But I managed to enjoy my stay here. We went to Mozart's house. We went to a concert that James played the other day. It was really like magic for me. And also this option to have the amazing house with the piano to practice. So it was very, very intense. But really, I think that I'm already missing Vienna.
Yes, Vienna gives so many possibilities, inspiration and ideas. And you said that you came to Vienna some years ago with your teacher. Please tell us, you were born in Argentina and then somehow you became a citizen of the world.
Well, it's true, because at the time Bruno was living in Monaco, Monte Carlo, so I left Argentina when I was a teenager, and we were playing together already, 2 pianos with him. So I moved to Monaco to go on working with him and to give concerts. So it was so important for me and so interesting to travel with him, all the time while he was touring, because when you are a musician, of course, what you play is important, but you need a special strength and emotional strength. And I learned a lot while I was traveling with him. And I remember that we went to Vienna many times. He was playing at the Musikverein with orchestra recital, and it was an amazing time for me. So I keep very nice remembers from this place, and I learned a lot. Yes. So no, the thing is, when I left Argentina, I didn't know that I would. I always come back to my country, but I decided not to come back to live again in Argentina. So that's why I was living in Monaco first, then in Paris. Then I met my future husband. We went to Singapore for 2 years. I came back to France and then London for 18 years, and now Paris again. So it's really a gypsy life.
Gypsy life is the life of a musician, actually, and you are also a citizen of the world.
Yeah, I think this is very similar with Marcela because I was born in Brazil, I grew up in France, then I live in Finland. I was 1 year in Geneva, then back to Brazil, then Ecuador, Venezuela, now back. Yeah, it was really, it's a gypsy life. And I can tell you, I have a life of virtuoso musician of the 19th century. It's a life, I don't know, we should have attention what you desire, no, in your life, no? When I had 10 years old, 11 years old, I dream about this life. And I have this life now.
True. This is a life full of challenges, dreams, ideas, and music, of course. And we are so much expecting your CDs to come out. Tell us again when they are coming out.
Piazzolla will be end of October, the beginning of November, and Prokofiev and Frank around March will be out that CD. And I hope it's not the whole one. We plan to do more in the future, but let's see these two first. But it was nice because I played with Marcela first virtually. She played the piano, so I put the flute. It was like this, play with her for the first time. I was in Paris because I had a small tour in Spain a month ago. Then I went to Paris only to play with Marcela. So I traveled to Madrid to Paris, and it was the first time we played really together. And the first rehearsal was very good. So it's wow. We play Frank, and all the ideas, the conception, match together.
Marcela, I'm coming back to you. This was the first time that you performed together?
Yes, well, that's what I was saying that about. That I was a little bit scared because I created this musical lockdown during the pandemic. There's my YouTube channel, and we played together. But James was in Recife, then in another city, and I was in London at home. So we played together, but we were not together, and it was really different. But we played together for the first time in Paris while we were rehearsing 1 week before the recording. So it was a real challenge. And because I know James, he has his ideas, and sometimes I follow, but I had just moved from London. I had so many different projects and concerts, and it was a very challenging time, but I'm very happy that we managed to do it.
Now I'm coming back. You do like challenges.
I love it. You know this. You know, some people sometimes don't follow my ideas. Very few people here in Vienna, you one of them, no? Who see far, no? And Vasilis as well. Vasilis here a bit far. Our friend Vasilis Tetsianis, no? He's here a bit far also. But I had in my head always look these ideas. Then I write down now the ideas, and when I have an idea, I can see in 10 years how it should be. Yes. That was Frank and Prokofiev before, no? When I was so happy when I finished. I played the last shot of Prokofiev, and so, wow, I did. So after 10 years, had this idea, I will do it, I did. And Piazzolla was amazing, so also it was really...
What we've listened on Wednesday, the concert was really something extraordinary, I must say. All the program, not only Piazzolla, but really Piazzolla, it's something you feel that it's in your veins, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, not even an Argentinian, you know, but as a Brazilian, I did not so bad, no? As a Brazilian to play Piazzolla, It's not a samba, it's a tango. So.
Well, the Argentinian here lady, she needs to tell us.
No, because the tango is a rhythm, and Brazilian people has this the rhythm in the blood. I can see this all the time. So it's just another rhythm, and it's a dance. So I can see, because sometimes in Europeans, it's not the same. The rhythm comes to you very easily. You don't have to work to feel it. The rhythm, you have to feel it here in your body. And that's very important in Piazzolla's music as well. But Piazzolla used to say that he wanted his music to be something to think, not to dance. That's why he had so many problems, because the old-fashioned people who like tango, classical tango, they were not happy because they couldn't dance his music. But the rhythm is there, and James could feel that rhythm very well.
Yes, indeed. And these CDs, how people, how can they find the CDs?
First of all, Universal, of my request, they don't print CD anymore, but for me they will print some, but it will be Spotify, iTunes, and all these social medias will be available, no?
In all these platforms, so where now people can find the CDs, so that so the people can find your CDs when they are out.
Yeah, all the CDs, and in the website of Universal as well. They publish some interview with Marcela, with me, and they're very professional in the press release and everything. So I'm very happy to work with them. I am with Universal Brazil, but it's the same company. I hope Universal here like also this.
Yes, why not? Why not? And you, Marcela, are you preparing now something else?
Well, I have a lot of projects as well. I'm not as fast as James, but something that I really like is I recorded the Sofia Gubaidulina's music, all the piano music, and now I will be playing at the Colon Theater, which is a lovely theater in Buenos Aires with the orchestra, the premiere of this concert, her Concerto Introitus. So I'm very excited about that, and maybe there will be another recording for the future here in Vienna, because I really enjoyed so much, and I hope I will be back soon.
We will be very happy to see you again here in Vienna and enjoy again a concert with you both. Really fantastic. And you, James, you are planning now something else?
Yeah, I have a few projects, not lots, but I have to finish Philip Glass CD with Vasilis. We will start with finish now with Vasilis at Sienes, the complete chamber music for flute. So we need to record 2 pieces and then finish the CD. I have also with a pan flutist, Andrea Kira from Romania. You know her?
You talked about her, yes.
We do an homage to my teacher and her teacher, so Jean-Pierre Rampal and Simeon Stanisiu. We do a CD together, pan flute and the string orchestra, and soon you'll be this. And of course, next year is the centenary of Jean-Pierre Rampal.
Yes.
And the association asked me to do some homage on my CD, and I try to do it with Marcela as well next year.
Great things are happening. So, guys, thank you very much for being here with me today. I really enjoyed watching you playing together, performing. For us here, the Viennese audience were extremely happy on Wednesday, and I will be happy to see you again.
I hope so. Thank you very much. I'm so happy that James introduced me. He told me about you and we talked. I saw your videos, amazing video with Vasilis and James. So I'm so happy to finally have met you.
Finally, we meet each other.
Yes.
Yes.
So thank you. I'm so happy to be with you again. And so I think we have something together also, no?
Yes. As I said, great things are about to happen. And so just stay tuned. We are going to enjoy our coffee at Mozart Cafe, a lovely place in the center of Vienna, and talk about our future plans.